Good afternoon, folks. It's a beautiful day here this afternoon, and I am in my upper garden. As you can see, where I sowed my rye last fall, it came up, it grew well. I've already mowed it down, at least chopped the tops off pretty good. So I am ready to plow it under. I don't know if it's going to be quite too wet to do this. It might be borderline, but I'm going to give it a shot. I've got my 2-bottom plow ready to go, and we'll take you along for a few passes. I still have wires around 3 sides of the garden, so it'll take a little longer. I have to go out, finish the furrow, come all the way back into place, and so on. So it takes a little longer, but it's easier that way than to try to unstring the whole fence and redo it every year. So, all right, first things first, we want to drop our plow down. And we are all set to go. Low gear. Oops, sorry. Dropped the camera there for a second. And here goes nothing. Fairly wet, but I think I can get the soil turned over. This heavy clay in the spring is the only way to get it to really dry out. So I'm going to keep going here, and we'll see how she does for me. I'll come back partway through and give you an update, but first soil broken for the 2020 gardening season. Finally. Alright, I'll be back to you. Well, so far so good. Here we go with another pass. Hydraulics on this have a hard time holding the plow all the way up. It tends to want to fade. I don't know if it's just from the weight or if the seals aren't that great, that there's down pressure and it's pushing back on it. But it's still usable, so I'm not going to worry about doing a major repair. So we're getting there. It's wet, but it's not too wet to be able to deal with. And I'm hoping that if we get a couple more warm, dry days, it'll dry out a bit, and then I can work it more. All right, I'm going to do another pass. I'll come back to you a little later. Well, as you can see, we're about half done. Still hasn't gotten any wetter than what I started with, so I think we'll be all right. Still plowing very well, no problems. Tractor's handling it, ready to go. I don't know if you can see it well or not in the mirror here. Try one pass in the mirror. It's so hard for me to see the screen out in the sun here. Come around again, maybe. It's a gorgeous day today, about low to mid 70s. Yesterday it was hot, in the 80s here, and we had threats of rain on and off throughout throughout the day, thunderstorm type stuff. Nothing major. We only got less than 1/4 of an inch total, but today it's gorgeous. A little bit of clouds, so the sun isn't real hot. But we're getting a lot of outside work done today. Alright. Well, there we are, folks. We got the whole garden plowed. At least initially got everything turned over. Granted, these furrows are fairly deep, and I'm not going to do any planting on that. I can't even get the tiller in there yet, so we'll let it dry out for a few days, see if we can't bust up these sod clumps anymore. But maybe within a week or so we can think about getting some crops put in. I hope we're past all danger of frost now, that we can do that. So at least this garden is going to be sweet corn and vine crops. I'm trying 3 different varieties of sweet corn this year, including a new one. I can't remember what it's called, but it's supposed to be quadruple sweet or quad sweet. So we'll see how that does. I'll let you know, and we'll go from there. But everything worked. The tractor worked the way it was supposed to work, and we are good to go here. I'll just show you a close-up of the plow again. I know you've seen this before, but it's a snap coupler attachment plow. Has the extra ears on the back and hooks up with the coupling system that Allis had in the late 50s before they went to the 3-point hitch conversion. So does what I needed to do for me. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, hit the notifications bell so that you're updated when we update, and we'll continue out here with all this noise in the background of country living on a shoestring. Thanks.